Is the Xbox wireless headset worth the $100? What's up guys, Beeb here, and today we're going to look at Xbox's newest wireless headset. We're going to go through, see what's inside the box, look at the features, connectivity, everything there is to know about this headset, and we're going to see if this headset is worth $99. Let's go ahead and dive on in. Alright guys, so let's see what's inside the box. So first of all, we get the user manual. Nothing special, just a little step-by-step guide, tells you how to turn on the device, how to connect it. So, you know, just kind of the basic of things. Then we have the USB cable that comes with it. So the USB cable comes with a USB-C output. A lot of devices are coming out with this now. So if you have like one of the newer phones like the S20 or something like that, you'll have a USB-C. My biggest issue with this is just the length of the cable. I was hoping that it was going to be a little bit longer just because there are times where I forget to charge my headset and I want to make sure that I can still play the next day. So with this length, you're not going to be able to charge and play at the same time unless you're basically playing right next to your Xbox. So the good thing is that a lot of these are pretty cheap on Amazon, and if I find one that I'd like, I can go ahead and post the link in the description below. But aside from that, it's a standard cable, USB-C, so should be good to go. All right, let's go ahead and look at the headset itself. Bam! So the headset itself is black and green. You do have the adjustable pieces on the left and the right side. I have a pretty big head, so this is kind of the max that you can adjust it with. On each side, you also have a rotating piece. So on the right side, this rotation actually adjusts the overall volume of the device, while this side controls the balance between the party chat and the game volume. So if you want the game volume to be a little bit louder than the party chat or vice versa, this is what you're going to adjust. The left side is also the mic. So for me, this is just a personal preference. I prefer the mic to be closer to my mouth. This is a little bit short, and my only thing about that is just when it becomes nighttime, people start going to sleep and I talk a little bit quieter. So I'm a little afraid that this isn't going to catch my voice. So far I've had no issues with it, but just something that I would prefer to be a little bit longer. And then on the back side of it, you do have the green button, which is going to be the button to turn it on, turn it off, and for Bluetooth connectivity. And then right here, you have the charging port. So let's kind of take a look. We'll see how the device connects, and then we'll see how it feels. So to get to Bluetooth pairing mode, you want to hit this green button for about 5 seconds. The headset will start beeping at you, and this will allow you to connect to the Xbox, PC, whatever you want to connect to. Connection to the Xbox was actually relatively easy. The cool feature about this headset is that it actually allows you to connect to multiple devices at once. So once I was connected to my Xbox, I tried connecting to my phone via Bluetooth. It took a couple tries. I had to keep turning on and off the Bluetooth on my phone in order for it to connect, but I did finally get it in. Now, why, you ask, would you want to do this? For me, one of the main reasons is I like to do a lot of crossplay. So I like to play with a lot of people on the PC while I'm playing on the Xbox. So like Warzone, Apex, you know. But one of the things that I really like is Discord. The Xbox party chat I'm not really a big fan of, but being able to connect to my phone, I can now join a Discord party while playing on my Xbox and now talk to people. So to me, this is really, really, really big. Now I know Microsoft just announced that it is in talks to try to buy Discord, but you know, this was before this announcement was even made. So, and who knows when that's actually going to happen. So at the end of the day, though, being able to connect the device to multiple devices, I think it's a really, really cool feature. I mean, if I want to connect to my phone, start listening to Spotify while playing a game, I now have that ability to do so. So putting them on, it is a little heavier than I'd like it to be, but it's actually a pretty nice snuggy fit here. The headset itself, I may have a big head, but it is a little bit tight around my head right now. After about 4 or 5 hours, I did get a little bit of a headache, so I did take them off, but I'm hoping, you know, over time it'll become a little bit loose and it won't get that way. So that's one thing that I would be a little bit cautious of. But aside from that, guys, they fit really, really nice. They have kind of that noise canceling effect, so like with the game all around you, you really don't hear a lot of it. So we'll kind of talk about the sound here in a little bit. But overall, I like it. I feel it feels really good. Again, I'd like this to be a little bit longer, but you know, we can't be perfect here. So let's go ahead and move to connecting to the Xbox and see how they sound. All right, guys, so I hopped into Apex. I'm just trying to get an overall feel of how it sounds. It is, bullets when firing is extremely loud. I think it's a little bit louder than I'd like it to be. Bass isn't really all that heavy. I feel like for the most part, I mean, I can hear everything that I believe I need to hear, but I mean, the sound is decent. It's not the greatest. You know, this is a $100 headset, so I wasn't expecting, like, you know, some of the sound qualities from some of the higher up headsets, but it's okay just right off the bat. I think there's definitely can be some improvements. So let's hop into the settings and see what we can actually adjust. All right, guys, so these are the settings that we can adjust. Now we have auto mute. This will mute the mic if you're not talking. I don't really have a lot of noise going on in the background, so I don't really prefer to have this on. We do have the mute light, which I prefer to have it on high just so that I can actually see when it's muted or not. And then the mic monitoring is just the sensitivity of the mic, which I leave it at medium. So the equalizer, this is the one that you actually want to look at. The equalizer will allow you to adjust specific frequencies. That way, you know, if you want to hear higher ones or lower ones, like, you can adjust it to what you actually want it to be. So right now with the equalizer, it has everything at 0. And I think this is why the overall, like, sound of it is okay. It can be a lot better. I did do some looking up on Reddit, and I did find a guy that actually had some settings adjusted, and to me the headset sounded a lot better. So I'm going to pull up those settings now, and we're going to get everything adjusted. So see, these are the settings that we're going to adjust it to. So we got the settings adjusted, so now let's go back into the game and let's see if this will sound a lot better. Right off the bat, I can hear the difference between sliding and taking steps. This sounds so much better. So I want to make sure that I'm using the same gun. So I was using the R301. Let's grab some ammo. Yeah, this sounds immensely better. One of the things that I was complaining about earlier was just when you're firing, it was extremely loud. And I had to turn the headset down, but by turning the headset down, I was having some issues hearing footsteps around me. So this makes it much more well-rounded to where even while I'm shooting my gun, I can still hear footsteps and things going on around me. So I would definitely recommend, if you are going to adjust the settings, at least start off with that. If you want to adjust it more afterwards to see if you can get it, you know, in a better way that you're going to prefer, then I would definitely recommend that. But for now, I'm going to stick with these settings and play a few games and just see how it sounds overall. So guys, I played a couple of games with the new settings and it sounded so much better. Just right out of the box with it having just the 0 settings, the sound was really muddy. It just wasn't clear. Some of the footsteps, when firing, it was damn near impossible to hear anything else. So this eased some of those big things down and allowed you to actually hear everything else around you. So I would definitely recommend going to those settings. And then obviously if it doesn't work for you, then try to adjust them to see, you know, find something that you're gonna actually like. With that being said, we're gonna answer the question, is the Xbox wireless headset worth the $100? Yes. So guys, I've purchased a few wireless headsets in the past. I've done Turtle Beach, I've done Astros, I've done the $50 ones. Is this the best wireless headset on the market right now? No, there are others out there that have much better sound quality. But for $99, this is still a good headset within that budget, and it also allows you to connect to multiple devices so you can use things like Discord and Xbox at the same time, which to me is a huge feature for these headsets. So overall, if you're looking for something that's affordable, that's not in that $200-300 range, and something that I think will last you for a while, then I would definitely try investing in these. Now, this is my initial review of the headset, guys. I'm going to play with the headset for a few more weeks just to see if there's any new settings or anything that I can adjust to make the sound quality overall better. But let me know what you guys think in the comments. Let me know if you agree or if there's things that you're seeing with this headset that I didn't go over or that I didn't see. I would love to hear some feedback from you guys. And also, if there's products that you guys would like me to review in the future, definitely let me know in the comments. But for now, guys, that's all I got for the Xbox wireless headset. This is Beeb, signing out.